he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. And you might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Change round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, these out here broke, they damn near. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock.
my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes this out right near the 45-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. On 1st down, here's Judkins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
second down and 3.
Set. 59.
A give running right is Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense, it makes sense, right? 5 defensive back. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it
double it.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raiders touchdown. Breece Hall, that's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Fighting his way through contact. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 58.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 15-yard line.
EQ. West side's in. Hey, can. Go.
Here's Fields. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
EQ. Angel.
Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 13 yards as they got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Hey, can. 331. No mind. Switch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Hey, can.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Raiders at 8-8 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
To throw is Fields. They'll get this out to Genty. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
It's now
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Can't. Hey, movement. Go.
Here's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
319,
From the gun on third down, Fields. They'll try and do this himself. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to the hole to avoid the contact. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
319,
Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
On to give, Genty. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here we go, Scott. 58, move here's that. Test, butt straight. All right.
On third down, here's Genty. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th
Gain
down.
of only a yard. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
All right.
Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Fields from 17 yards out. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. With the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
7-7, our score after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it second down and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
5-9, 5-9. Crowd right. 21. Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. West right, zip. Easy.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Ravens 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready, break! Here we go! Ready?
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
To Brees Hall. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
If you're not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Bronco switch. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Hurt. 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. Brought down Raiders sack. Jonathan Bernard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard run. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Green 19, good not. Eleven. Right.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. He's still barreling through. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Wright, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, but might count at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
The touchdown, ready return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play, forcing him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Back to the ground with Hall. Moves through the contact. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Herbert now. This pass out wide to Hall. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Herbert changing things up.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute. of the first half. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Extend.
Back to throw. Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second and a couple.
Don't jump. Ready? 3:19. You have to duck. Tonight.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Extend. Switch. Switch. Up. Jim, clear it. Go.
Now Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
No mas, no mas. Green 19, black side. Yep. Hey,
Now it's Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's the Raiders punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
19 tight.
Second and long. Just past him at the 45. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Here we go.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
60 Hurt. Here's alert. 79 Broncos. Hey, me. Mustang 19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the draw, it's Hall. Shedding the tackle. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Fix the Eagles.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Breece Hall. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll get this out to Genty. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Now Fields going to move him around. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here we go. 319, that's not. Right.
On play action, Fields. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They only needed a few inches there on 2nd, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure with their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11. All right.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And only a yard this time as he's taken down around the 26. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. They fall off the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we EQ. Hey, never mind. Monday. Punch right. No mas. You got a mini base. Why not?
Here's Fields. He's got his his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a first and goal from very short range.
Hey, here we go. Green 19, connect to that. Test, butt right. Hey, can. Stay home. All right.
To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Mayday. Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right? Delta.
Throwing again is Fields. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've got to run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
We'd see another throw here. Third and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Mayday.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. The kick by Carlson is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So 3 points. Response there, that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And now an audible here into something else.
Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Second and 13. And that will fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Catch, Johnny Lion. Rig alert.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cougar 19. Viking 18. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The Ravens on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Throw 80. Trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
That's been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Like young and someone got my fists up. Yeah, they know what's up. Guess I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Fourth quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago, and it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. From the gun, here's Fields. Short throw, caught by Bowers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fields going to change things up here. On first down, it's Genty. And slow going there as they only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mike Green. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. Here is third and quite a ways.
Here we go. 11. Matter. West right zip.
Fields. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 86 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Come on. Hit. Gotta be lying. Alert. Hurt.
An inside run with Jenkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going up top. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now Fields going to run. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here we go. Green knight, extend. Delta. Alpha, let's go.
Back to throw, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Fields changing the play.
49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Completes this one to Thornton.
Fields pass.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Again, Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, can.
Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
You got a mini basic. Hey, 551. Easy.
To the air again, Fields. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
70. Seven Pirates.
Looking to throw. Ravens trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bass. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
It's 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
222. EQ. Hey, can. Get in the end zone.
Back to throw. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Here now, 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good. 58, move here, Zach. Right.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Hey, can. Time out, Zach. Hey, never mind. Monday. Delta. Hey, can. Tonight.
They snap it to Fields. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Tonight.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll change things up. Now Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 5.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Hey, Cap. Here we go. Turbo, sir. You got a mini base. Delta.
All eyes on Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
No!
And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. But he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Ravens, they conclude the regular season with a final record of 11-6. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen as it is an 8-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit.